Scientists took a photon, a particle of light. This is the stuff that atoms are made of. They took a single photon. They wanted to create two identical photons, so they took the one and broke it into two separate photons so that each one would have identical properties. And those two photons, they isolated into a chamber. And from this chamber, they used fiber optic cables moving in opposite directions, and one cable went 7 miles to a town 7 miles away. The other cable went 7 miles to another town 7 miles away. From the place where these photons began, each of the photons was shot 7 miles in opposite directions, so when they reached their targets, they were 14 miles apart. And this is where the experiments actually began. Because what the scientists found was whatever they did to one of the photons in one location, in one moment in time, the other photon acted like it was having exactly the same experience at exactly the same moment in time. They used atomic clocks to tell them how long it took, how much time did it take for the information to move from one photon to the other. And this is where the problems began, because the atomic clock said the time was 0. There was no lag time. It was instantaneous. This breaks the rules of Einstein.